Hi, welcome to the Pink Moon Tarot. Today's deck of choice that I will be giving you a walkthrough of is Healing with the Angels Oracle Cards by Doreen Virtue, PhD. Now, this is one of the few Doreen Virtue decks that is still quite widely available. A lot of Doreen Virtue things have gone out of print now, so it's a case of finding them where you can, when you can. I'm not quite sure why, but anyway, these are done by Hay House. You have this little guidebook. It's not a very big guidebook, but it is a good one for, you know, gives you instructions on working with the oracle cards. It gives you an explanation of each oracle card. Just a short little one, because I think they're pretty self-explanatory, you know. And that's it really. And there's a little bit about the author in the back there. But yeah, the inside of the box is just plain yellow. It's a nice sturdy box. The cardstock is not bad. It is quite glossy, as with a lot of oracle cards. They are slightly larger than a regular card. They're usually a little bit wider, the oracle cards. And as with Doreen Virtue, she puts hers into her books in alphabetical order. So they're not numbered, but they're in alphabetical order. And so that makes it easier to find, but not as easy as if they are numbered. So without further ado, let's have a look at the cards. So we start with Abundance and Answered Prayers. They've got this lovely border around each card as well. Archangel Michael. Balance. Blessings. Body Care. Celebration. The one thing I will say about these cards actually is the glossiness on them is kind of like a film, and on some of the cards, because I've shuffled them so many times and had them for a while, some of the cards are starting to peel, and I find that quite irritating really, but I guess it's just one of those things. It's just how they decided to do this one, so that's a bit of a minus, but it's still not too bad. I mean, I've had these a long time and they're still in pretty good shape. Children. Divine Guidance. Divine Timing. Dreams. Emerging. Enchantment. Focus. Forgiveness. I couldn't read that backwards. Freedom. I love how some of these look like sort of Botticelli paintings almost. And then some of them are completely different. Friendship. Like this one. Guardian Angel. Harmony. The artwork is beautiful though. Healing. Ideas and Inspiration. Intention. Looks like a church window, that one, doesn't it? Listening. Manifestation. Meditation. Miracles. music, nature, new beginnings, new love, playfulness, power, retreat, romance, self-acceptance. Some of them have a sort of, I thought the name and then I lost it immediately. It'll come to me. Serenity, soulmate, Michelangelo, that's the word I was looking for. Some of them have a Michelangelo look to them, which is not surprising considering they're angel cards. Spiritual growth, study, and then some of them don't. Signs, support, surrender and release, trust, and finally, truth and integrity. So like I say, they're slightly larger width-wise. They're not as tall as some of the tarot cards. They're not as big as some oracle cards. They're quite a nice size though, but they are quite wide. They shuffle really well, although they are glossy. They are quite easy to shuffle. They were a little bit stuck together when I first got them and took a bit of manipulation to unstick them, but now that I've had them so long, they shuffle really easily, and they're very easy to work with. They're very obvious what the meanings are for some of them. For some of them, you might sort of go, oh, I need to look up and see what that's all about. But they're very easy to work with, and they are a lovely oracle card for giving that sort of healing message that sometimes we need in our lives. And yeah, so celebration. So if you are looking for a nice simple oracle deck to work with, I can highly recommend this one. It is very easy to work with. It is a very simple, straightforward deck. And, you know, and the guidebook gives you all the information that you need, including sort of how to work with it and doing your spreads. So, although it's a very small booklet, it's still, you know, it's still well made. It's still a nice book to hold. It's easy to read. It's not got tiny print. And I can say that because if it had really tiny print, I would need my glasses, and it doesn't. It's got quite nice sized print. So yeah, if you're looking for a first oracle deck, I would probably recommend going with this one. Because A, Doreen Virtue has done amazing oracle decks from the beginning, but B, it is just a really easy one to work with, and it's got lovely positive messages. Okay, I will put a link to Amazon in the description box, because you can still get this one on Amazon. It's one of the few that you can still get from Doreen Virtue on Amazon. I believe you can get it in some other places as well. I'm not sure where. I think I bought mine on Amazon. But it is an affiliate link, so if you do purchase through my link that I will put in the description box, I may make a small percentage if enough people do it, but it doesn't affect the cost to you in any way. It's just that it's an affiliate program, so it's just a way for me to possibly earn a little bit. But it takes quite a while to earn any money, I'll tell you that now. But anyway, Like I say, I think it's available in other places. I think like Book Depository has it. And I think they have some of her older decks as well, and some of her other decks on Book Depository. And eBay, of course, you can always pick up secondhand if you don't mind secondhand. I quite like secondhand ones. Sometimes I like the energies of somebody else, you know, who's handled them, that have come through. And sometimes you can find some little gems on eBay as well. So have a look around. If you want to purchase it on Amazon, please feel free to use my link or not. It's entirely your decision. Okay, that is Healing with the Angels, Doreen Virtue, and I have been Pink Moon Tarot, and I will see you next time. Namaste.